Yeah. From Tiền Giang to Hậu Giang, it's about 100 kilometer.
Oh, okay, mate. And well, you just spent time with your family and you've seen your friends?
Yes.
I hope you didn't drink too much beer.
Yes, I bring beer.
Okay, mate. Yeah, it's always great. We got the same thing around Tet holiday when all the family comes back. Yeah, it's really great. Eat food on the floor and drink beer, and yeah, as long as you don't drink too much beer, because the police are terrible around here. My wife has been pulled over 3 times in the last 4 weeks to have a breath test. Oh my God. What's wrong with? I think the police are just out to raise money, mate. Yeah. Yeah. It's, yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah. 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 I taught a group of policemen here English for a while, and I don't have any trouble with the police at all. They never pull me over. They know nothing because I'm the only foreigner here. They tell all of their mates, don't stop him. He's okay. Don't stop him. He's okay. Yeah, yeah. But no, the police quite often come here to our coffee shop. We give them free coffee. You've got to look after the police. If yeah, we never have any trouble. Yeah, so I know. Yeah, yeah. Always pays to be friends with the police. That's for sure. Okay, mate. Ask me some questions. Come on.
Um, can you can you show me with your name, because I just call your name is Dan, Mr. Dan.
Uh,
I don't know how to read your name exactly.
uh, my name is Dennis Keith. Dennis. That is my first name, and my family name is Keith. Keith. Yeah, Dennis Keith. Yeah. Uh,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah. But all of my students call me Dan. I really get upset when students say sir, you know, sir, and that, because I think that all Vietnamese people are on an equal level. Nobody's any better than anybody else. Yeah, yeah, but no, it's yeah. I've got a small family. I got 2 sisters and 1 brother, so small family in Australia. In Australia, here in Vietnam, I've got my wife Lynn, and she's got 2 daughters, uh, uh, Anne and Yung, and Anne has got 2 children, Bong and Do, and the girls, our daughters went up to Sapa for the holiday. So yeah, first time they have holiday together. Yeah, it's great. Yeah. How long does it? How long did it take you to go home to your hometown? How long did it take you to go to Saigon to your hometown?
It took me about um one 130 kilometers.
Oh, that's a fair way. That's a long way. Yeah. You went on your motorbike?
Yeah, ride my motorbike.
How long does that take you? 130 kilometers is a long way on a motorbike. How much time? How
Ah,
much time?
it's like I mean about
3 hours?
3 hours, three
Oh,
hours,
that's a long time on a
motorbike không
motorbike.
sao.
I would definitely have a sore butt. I'd definitely have a sore backside going for 3 hours on a motorbike.
Yeah,
I normally go for about 1.5 hours on a motorbike, and that's enough for me. Yeah, because I travel 60 kilometers, and then I have a coffee and some food, and then I ride back again. I normally do that once or twice every week, just to go in the countryside. You know, it's yeah. Where I go, it's all rice fields, and they grow a lot of pineapples and mangoes and mangosteens and so many coconut trees and cornfields. We grow a lot of corn here because they grow a lot of corn now because there's 300% more profit than growing rice. And it's easy. Growing corn, you put the seed in the ground, water it, grows up, you take the corn off. Easy. Working in a rice field, mate, is bloody hard work. Oh my God. I see, and I've seen many men today, they're spraying a lot of chemicals on the rice at the moment, and the rice is growing a lot taller than normal because of the heavy rain all the time in the wet season. In the wet season, the rice really grows tall. Yeah, but yeah.
okay, thank you.
Okay, mate.
See you next time.
See you next time, mate. Don't drink beer in Saigon. No beer in Saigon.
Yeah,
Bad man, bad man.
yes.
You can see me.
I can see you. You look pretty good today.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Ren. Hello, Mr. Robert. Yeah.
How are you today? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's normal day. I went to work and went back home and cooking. So eat dinner together with my mom and my husband. So now I study English. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Did you go anywhere on your holiday?
Yes, I go somewhere. I go to the coffee shop. I go to the restaurant and Đại Nam. You know Đại Nam?
No. No. You
Đại Nam.
you explain to me. Is that a place?
Yes, it is famous place in Bình Dương province. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know all of the provinces, so I don't. But no. And what did you do there? When you went
I
there,
go.
what did you do there?
Yes. I went to the zoo. Zoo.
Okay. Is it
Yes.
good
Yes.
zoo? The zoo is
Yes.
okay.
Yes. And have the it's it mean the church in
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I went to the zoo in Saigon the last time I was there. I love going to the zoo. Um, sometimes, sometimes I don't like that the animals have to be kept kept in cages or that kind of things. But I like watching the monkeys and the elephants and everything like that. Yeah.
I think on the holiday Saigon streets, not the traffic jam, right?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah. The traffic was very bad the night of the fireworks. They had all the big fireworks in Saigon. All the streets
yeah,
were absolutely blocked with people going to see the fireworks.
yeah.
But they stopped cars going in. Motorbikes
Mm,
could go in to see it because they wanted as many people to go and see the
mm,
fireworks. But the fireworks, I watched it on Instagram and on TikTok, and
mm,
uh, it wasn't very exciting. It was
yeah.
okay. It was
You
okay, but
you have account on TikTok?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But I don't post on there. I just go on there to see people and things that I see. I can then send to my friends and things like that.
Ah,
But yeah, I've there's many different things on TikTok I like to see. Uh,
yes.
uh, there, there's guys that go into the gym and exercise and things like that, and uh, dancing. I like a lot of dancing and that
Mm,
kind of thing. Uh, they have the TikTok dances. They're wonderful. Um, yeah, there's many different things I like on TikTok. My wife posts on TikTok sometimes and that kind of thing, but yeah, but I know it's good. It's light entertainment. You got to treat it
yes.
as you got to treat it as being happy and everything like that. Um, there's certain things which are on TikTok that I block. If I see something I don't like and I don't want to follow again, okay,
Yes.
I just block it. Um, some people put on stupid faces and things like that, and I think to myself, why would they do that? Uh, they put their children,
Ah,
they put their children on, and then they put great big lips on there, and they look absolutely ridiculous. I just block
mm,
them. What do I want
mm,
to see that for? But
mm,
yeah, I do. I lost all my Instagram account, so I had a lot of trouble getting that back because all of the data was deleted off my mobile
mm.
phone. But the most important thing was every day I could still see Robert, and I watch his videos every morning. And I've got 10 students. I post all of his videos to my students. Uh, Modern technology is amazing. No, like you take things, simple things like when I was growing up, okay, there was
Mm,
no television in Australia until 1956. We did not have biros, the pens you write with. We did not have that. We did not have that. We had to use a pencil or we had to use a pen with ink in it. You had to fill the pen up with ink. I'm a very old man. You're only a young lady. Oh my God, woman. Uh,
yes. I also I was born and raised up in the small village, not the city. Yeah. When I a child, I not use the telephone. I not use the TV more. So some I will relax after I study.
yeah,
I will come to the shop to the borrow the comics. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Then back home, I read it. Yeah. I not use the phone more. Yeah. Until I went I went to the high school. Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
then my mom bought for me the phone to help my study more. Yeah. Until I study 10. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I know with my students in my English center now, they're you ask them a simple question and they've got to go on their mobile phone to work out the answer to tell me. Oh my God. Because in a lot of cases it's changed so much because in a lot of cases young people don't have to use their brain as much because they can use their mobile phone to answer the questions. And I think it's extremely difficult for young Vietnamese students in high school when they've got to study 12 or 13 subjects. Oh my God, so much pressure on the brain, you know, like
Yes.
when
Yes.
when
Yes.
I grew up, we had 6 subjects
Yeah.
because everything in my life, everything was simple. There was not the pressure. Money was not important to me when I was young. Now, I started work when I was 16 years old. I
Yes.
started in a printing company. I did 5-year apprenticeship. In Vietnam you call it an internship. Okay, yeah. So that was good. I loved it. I um in my life I've always tried to increase my knowledge all of the time. Um, and if you see something and you don't know what it is or understand about it, now you can go onto your mobile phone and say, "What is this?" You know, and uh, the change of oh my God, you can order things online. Oh my God, like
Yes.
shopping and all of that. My wife does that all the time. I don't.
But now way the child use the telephone, the laptop. Yeah. The,
Yeah,
yes. So they can study many things on the YouTube. Yes.
yeah. I
Yes.
bet.
I see the boy, he just 4 years old, but he can use the telephone very smart. Yeah. Very smooth. Yeah. Very smooth. And he
Yeah,
can, yes, he can talk by the English, Chinese. Yeah. But he just go to the center, study a little, but he can study by himself more. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I know.
Yes.
Yeah, I I teach a young student, Tulin.
Uh,
She's 6 years old, and I said to
uh,
her, uh, uh, because she's just started at a new school, and I said, "What do you study?" And there was maths and things like that, and she said, "We study IT." I said, "You're 6 years old in
mm,
school, and you're studying
yes.
IT." Oh my God,
Yes.
I should go back to that school and start again, learn IT because um, my computer skills are limited because I never needed computer skills in my work. Okay, I used a computer on the big printing machines that I worked on because you had to set the colors and all of that, for the printing machine, but not the complicated stuff that young people can do now. Young people can, I think, young people, their knowledge is a lot greater because they can absorb information. Okay,
Yes.
because before I didn't really worry about it. When I was young, I didn't worry about it. I was out having fun with my mates. I brought my first car at 16, but I couldn't drive it until I was 18. But I spent 2 years doing the car up, and everything like that, because I was always interested in mechanical things, doing things with my hands. And my father was the same. And the Vietnamese girls that worked for me in Australia, they were amazing. 4 women, very intelligent. You tell them once how to do something, they knew how to do it. Australian women, stupid,
Yeah.
no brains, no brains.
Yes, but actually, it have another side not good. Today my husband shared with me about he went to the apartment to fix the air condition. He
Okay.
he fit the air condition total 2 hours. But the two boy, uh, when he come, he see the two boy sit down on the chair and watch on the TV. Yeah, until he leaves this house. Yeah,
Okay.
the two boys still sit down and watch TV. They don't talk anymore with air. Yeah, he keeps silent and just watch 2 hours. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, just sit down. Yeah. So my
Yeah.
husband surprised. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. In the future, like, I think Vietnamese children are very intelligent.
Yes,
Like
yes,
in comparison with Australian children, a lot of
yes,
Australian children are slow in many ways. But like when I know a lot of parents, when they have their baby, they shove a mobile phone in front of them to keep them amused. But I think Vietnamese children start speaking
yes,
when they are very young. They're
yes,
very and when I go to my coffee shop in the morning, um, I go to the gym and then I go to a coffee shop to eat food. You see young children there using chopsticks. Okay, chopsticks. Before I came to Vietnam, to live in Vietnam, when I was 63 years old, I'd never
uh,
used chopsticks before.
mm.
And when I would go out with my students to eat food, I kept on crossing the chopsticks over and dropping the food and all of that. And they used to laugh at me. They used to think, silly old man can't use chopsticks. But what I was saying to you, young children, Vietnamese children can use chopsticks. Like, I look at them and I think, I wish I could do that. But what I do is the coffee shop I go to, I use a spoon and a fork all the time.
Mm,
Okay. The only time I would use chopsticks is when I go to a wedding. Okay, when I
mm,
go to a wedding, because they don't have forks at a wedding, so I have to use it. And I went to um, a wedding only a couple of weeks ago, and I was using the chopsticks, and I found it. There was mushrooms, round things on the food, and I found it very difficult to pick round things up with chopsticks. I kept on dropping it and dropping and dropping. The man looked at me as though, "What is wrong with this old man?" but but that's just the way it is. It is. I love my life in Vietnam. I have an amazing lifestyle, amazing freedom. In Australia, I would never, ever, ever in my life met somebody like Robert. Okay, because
yes,
we we talk a lot um, um, away from the classroom. I ask him about his children and that kind of thing, and he's always asking me about my wife and family at home and things like that. Um, He's not only a great teacher, he's a great friend, and that makes a lot of difference. In Vietnam, you know, the Vietnamese culture, like you look after your elders and your grandparents and everything like that. That doesn't happen in Australia, I tell you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Dan. Yeah,
Always great to talk to you.
yeah.
Hello, teacher. Hello, Mr. Dan.
How are you? Just call me Den, no Mister. Just Den. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
How are you today?
I'm great.
Did you do anything special on your holiday?
Oh, beginning, I received a notice to take 2 days off, but it's too much work, and I can only take 1 day off.
Okay. Because
Yeah.
you work really long hours, don't you? You work really long hours every day.
I go to work every day, and I had 1 day off on Saturday. I planned to go out with colleagues during my 2 days off, but it didn't happen. And on the holiday, I went to the zoo with my husband and my sister's family.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
Which zoo did you go to? Which zoo did you go to? Where?
In
In Ho Chi Minh, in Saigon. In Saigon.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
I went there. I went there last time I was in Saigon, and the elephants and the great big tall giraffes. Yeah, fantastic, and great big crocodiles. Massive. So many big crocodiles, and the flamingos, the birds. Yeah, and the monkeys. I love watching the monkeys. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
That zoo is good. That is a good zoo. The zoo in Hanoi is terrible. It's hopeless.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the moment they've got 2 big elephants in the zoo in Hanoi that have been had their legs chained up for many, many years, and they're going to take the chains off their legs. So, yeah, so where do you you live? You live in Saigon? You live in Ho Chi Minh?
Yeah. I live Bình Tân district in Ho Chi Minh City.
Okay. That's very busy area. Yeah. A lot of buildings and factories, and yeah. It is good. You like living there?
Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry. You like living there?
No, I don't like this Ho Chi Minh City. I like this in my country, Quảng Ngãi province.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's because Saigon can be absolutely crazy busy.
Yeah,
Crazy busy.
Saigon
Yeah.
is very crowded and noisy and traffic.
Oh,
Oh,
hopeless.
yeah,
Hopeless. They were saying that they put in all of these new roads and they thought it would make it better, but it has made it worse. More people are going on the new roads and it's hopeless. So no. I'm happy to live in the countryside.
yeah.
I, I live
Uh, s-
about 220 kilometers west of Ho Chi Minh. I live in Ho Yang province. Yeah, it is good. It's good. I'm the only foreigner here. There's about, I don't know, 9,000 Vietnamese and one foreigner, but that's okay. Um, uh, I wish more young people would learn English, living in the countryside. A lot of them don't want to learn English. Why do you learn English? Why do you want to learn English? Why? Why do you want to
uh,
learn English? Why is English important to you?
uh, I want to learn English because I uh, I want to improve speak English,
Speaking
and
skills? Yeah.
I want to yeah I want to broad broad.
You want to go abroad?
Yeah.
Where to? Where would you like
Uh,
to go to?
uh, Canada.
Canada.
Yeah.
Okay, go there when they put out all the fires. I've got one of my students is living in Canada. One of my old students is living in Canada, and she loves it.
Yeah.
The fresh air, and the mountains and the scenery and everything like that. There is a large amount of Vietnamese people living in Canada. It's very popular. Same as uh, same as the west coast of America, like Chicago and places like that. My my mum and dad went to Canada a couple of times. They absolutely loved it. The people are extremely friendly. Um, yeah, it's the scenery is amazing, and the big train line that goes across Canada, yeah, it's beautiful. I hope your dream can come true. I hope you can go to Canada in the future. Yeah.
I have planned go to in Canada uh about 2 or 3 months.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
soon. Well, you make sure when you go there, you make sure you keep contact with Robert and Den, okay?
Yeah.
Because we don't want you to have all the fun all by yourself. Okay. We want to hear you are having a good time. Because well, that is amazing. What kind did you have a problem getting a visa to go to Canada?
Yeah. Uh
Let me say again.
yes.
Did you have a problem getting a visa to go to Canada?
Now I uh, I I have no problem. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
No.
Um,
No. Yeah.
because it's it's extremely difficult to go to America, to go to the United States of America. I'm I'm really pleased that you had no problem getting a visa. Yeah, because some visas I've got I've got a few students in ex-students. They're not young students anymore. They're like your age, because they had to go to Australia on a 462 visa before they were 29 years, before they were 30 years of age. After that, it becomes more difficult to get a visa. They get a working holiday visa, and then